Welcome to a new video. So I know this is a different video. My Post Malone video got taken down. One of my friends know, and my father was right. So yep, I'm just gonna start reacting to like new car videos if you guys want to see that. So let's get right into it.
Of the last Z. You look at the progression. It all starts at 1970. That was the original birth of the Z car with that 240Z. Then we go 260Z, 280Z, 300Z, ZX, 350Z, 370Z. Lots of numbers, but one thing is always the same, the letter Z. Now, with this Z Proto, even though Nissan is saying that this is obviously a prototype car, many of the things that you see on this vehicle is what's going to transfer into the actual street going Nissan Z. Now, many people are speculating that the name of this vehicle will be called the 400Z. Lots of different reasons behind that. Lots of things still yet to be discovered as we get closer to when this car is going to hit production and hit your favorite dealerships and roads. But one thing is for certain, Nissan is taking 10 vehicles in 20 months, and boy, oh boy, from A to Z, they are making a bit of a renaissance for themselves. So let's go ahead, let's find out, will this car be a competitor to go up against the Toyota Supra, the BMW M2, maybe even the Porsche 718 Cayman with this new Z? Let's find out. Right off the bat, just like you've seen in the virtual unveil, that beautiful shape, the silhouette is awesome. Now, what's interesting is that the vehicle is actually a little bit more narrow than the current 370Z. Almost about the same. It's actually a little bit more narrow than the Nismo, the 370Z Nismo, but it definitely is longer. Up front, I absolutely love what they've done with the headlight housing. You have that blacked out interior, obviously LED headlights with these daytime running lamps, gives the car such a wonderful character look that it's definitely going to separate it from every.
Well, personally, I'm not a fan of the looks of this car, but it is what it is. People may like it. Personally, I'm not a fan of it. For like the 1900s to like the 2000s JDM cars, I find they're just ruining the new JDM cars. But there's one car that they completely ruined that I truly like, the Honda Civic Type R. If you've seen like it's a 2021 or 2022, they completely ruined the taillights. The taillights are just like how do I say it? They're like rectangles, and Civic Type R lights are like a C, but they're more curved, which I'm not really a fan that they did that.
Everything else on the road, and you could see that direct connection to 1970 with the 240Z. Now, the great news is up front, no fake vents. Beautiful sculpted front fascia. I love the way they put a hard body line that kind of extends out on the corner there, but everything else, that beautiful smooth finish. Now, when we come across the grill, this was something that when I first saw the virtual unveil, when I did the virtual unveil with you guys, I was a little bit on the fence, but sitting here with the car, first of all, very special, obviously, but second of all, I'm actually digging the nice rectangle shape of that front fascia where the grill area is. It definitely has, like I said, that
It looks like it
connection
has
to the past.
braces.
And in person, it really fits it extremely well, especially with the hard body lines on the sides of the top portion of the nose. But I really think this grill area, the way that they did these rectangular rounded off edges, gives it so much element of depth and design. And as you work your way down, it then just gets with two large ones down below. You can see how that front lip extends off, obviously.
I'm gonna skip part of this because I don't. I just want to get into like the driving and reviewing. There you go. sounds nice. Sounds like it has a turbo. The exhaust note is nice.
All right, guys, we're inside the Nissan Z Proto. You know, many people are calling this the 400Z, and it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. Now, let's talk a little bit about making that connection to the competition. So, with this
I'm just gonna pause it for a second. Like, you see where my mouse
being
is? Like, the cursor? If that's just like his first camera and his lighting for the thing, I think that's pretty fine. But if this is actually in the car, that's going to distract people with the glasses. Like, that's not smart to put that there.
a two-seat sports car going up against the Supra, the BMW M2, and even the Porsche 718, price point, some people are speculating in the mid 30s. If that's to happen, I think price point, it's spot on the money, no pun intended. I think another area where it's going to come out on top, especially next to the Supra, is a 6-speed manual transmission, which I'll be showing you very, very shortly, which you can't get on the Supra. And then, of course, power. Now, if we call it a 400Z, that means
Well, you could just end and swap it. Like, it's that easy to get that six manual transmission. It's really easy. Well, it costs a lot of money. It's not really that easy, but it's still easy.
that we're taking that power plant from the Infiniti Q60, that twin turbo V6, and plopping it underneath the hood of this Nissan Z to give us around 400 horsepower, maybe even more, depending on if you go Nismo or not, or what the story is. We do have those beautiful 19-inch wheels, the massive brakes, lots of things still up in the air. But like I said, we're here to bring it to you first. Let's see what you would get for the money. Let's go to the door panel. Now, you are going to see some connections with the current 370Z and the
That
350Z, but you know
color's
what? They
ugly.
brought it up a level. I love the gunmetal gray finish. You do still have the AC vents in the door, but
Like,
as you drop down,
like if you look right where my cursor is, like, again, it looks like a banana color. That's I find that doesn't go nice on cars. At least put a if this car is JDM, put a JDM color on it and sell it.
leather, the yellow stitching, and that Alcantara material, absolutely sports car sexy. Small on the door pocket, maybe a moon pie or two, and a bottle of milk to wash it down. We do have the Bose sound system. Get to the dash. Yes, it looks familiar, but the great news is you got a lot of room up front. Nice Supra, the
See,
BMW.
like, look, tell me that this color does not look like nice. Yes, the rims are nice. I hate the tire lettering, but like, it doesn't fit what it's supposed to be. They ruined the headlights. They ruined the body. They ruined the taillights. They didn't ruin the wheels. They have the same roof as a 370Z, 350Z. Like, right here where I'm going, like, these are fine. The mirrors are fine. I know they have to be big. Like, all here is just not, no, does not fit the 350Z era. I know this is like the 2022 one, but it's doesn't really fit JDM. Like, some people may buy it, some people may not buy it. But like, if you're gonna buy it, make sure you don't get in this color, because if I see this, I swear I'm not gonna be happy. Yeah. As the end of the video, I'll see you guys in the next video, and I have two videos at it which I'll be slacking on for a few more days. One is the way going to Cayo Perico, the fastest way to get to the tower. Second one is customizing a Reno or bike. See you guys in the next video.